In this video, we will go over limits involving special trig. So this part right here is kind of like a reference. So maybe you'd want to write it down on a piece of paper, but the following: limit as x approaches 0 for sine x divided by x is going to be 1. Limit as x approaches positive or negative infinity for sine x divided by x is 0. Limit of x approaches 0 for x divided by sine x would give us 1, and the limit of x approaches 0 for cosine x minus 1 divided by x would give us 0, and likewise limit of x approaches 0 for 1 minus cosine x divided by x would give us 0. And so we want to compute the following limit, and so if you want, you can pause the video and attempt this problem on your own. So the first step that I would do is simply plug in the value of x, and I would get sine parentheses 5 times 0. So that would mean sine parentheses 0, because 5 times 0 is 0, divided by 7 times 0 is 0. So we get 0 divided by 0. So we should try another method. And the method that we're going to use is what we saw in the previous slide with the special trig properties. So if I multiply the numerator and the denominator by 5, I can do that because 5 divided by 5 is 1, so I'm not making any changes. And this allows me to rearrange the equation. I would have sine 5x divided by 5x. So this is 7x times 5. So I can take this 5 and put it next to the x, and 5x times 5 divided by 7. And so this piece right here, we should know what it equals. And so if you remember, sine x divided by x for limit of x approaches 0 is 1. And so that would mean this piece right here would be 1 times 5 over 7. And so our final answer would be 5 over 7. And that's all we need to do for this type of problem.